Twin Force Fusion, back here again. I installed my BBK throttle body. And like I mentioned a few days ago, that you won't see the BBK logo on, because it goes the other way on the Ford Mustang. Never forget to reclip everything. The only advice I have to tell you, well, always make sure to unplug your battery, but when you remove your hose, always grab a clean rag, clean inside the pipes. I'm lucky enough so far that it's always clean. I barely have any soot, but it's a good habit to have if you do. When you tighten your bolt, do not over tighten it. Make sure they're snug enough and just give it a quick, like 1/8 of a turn. That's it. And another important thing I noticed this bottom here, especially at a track when I would apply a lot, full wide throttle passes, he would seem to want to lift. He was like at the end of the limit of the plastic inside here. What you need to do is, when you bolt this, always bolt the bottom first and then the top. Once it's all nice in place, tight the clamps. I add another clamp just to make sure, but always tight the bottom and then the top first. This here seems to wiggle more than here, so that's the only piece of advice I have to tell, because I noticed at the track this thing kept popping out upwards, and the reason is I had this all bolt and tied up before I did the bottom, and that was my mistake. So you do the bottom first, slightly snug it, then the top, retight the bottom and tight the top. So that's what the BBK throttle body looks like. Like I said, physically it's a bit bigger. The factory bolts will fit. Let's say instead of going all the way there, it's just going to go half, but that's enough. You don't need more than that. So it's probably the only place I could put some ice on this car. So here we go. I don't know if somebody else in North America installed a BBK on a 2.7 Ecoboost in a Ford Fusion, but there it is. Cheers, and I hope it works.